Hello, I am Eve. Yes, the Eve, the first woman. I am here today. Not a myth, a real woman. One who lived, one who chose. My story is old. Your story too. Have you faced hard choices? Moments that tested your soul? Temptation whispered softly to you? I see your nods, we all have. These moments can define us. They shape our unique paths. My pain, your pain, we connect. My experience is deeply yours. My story, it's not just a garden. It's not just forbidden sweet fruit or a cunning sly serpent. It's about being truly human. It's about choice, always choice. Temptation, then consequence. And finally finding real hope, even when all seems utterly lost. Picture Eden, a place of pure beauty. Perfect harmony lived there, breathed there. The air hummed with deep peace. Adam and I, we walked with God. There was no shame then, no fear had touched us. Only love, only pure light. But choice, even then, was there. Then the serpent came, so very clever, so subtle. He did not shout loudly. No, he only whispered. He planted a tiny seed, a seed of painful doubt. Did God really say that? He made me question everything. He questioned God's true goodness. He questioned his deep love for us. He promised something more, something grand. You will be like God, he urged. Knowing good and evil, he tempted. Imagine that powerful, deep allure, to be more than human, a dangerous, beautiful, sweet lie. Today, those whispers continue onward. Don't they, my dear friends? That relentless chase for more money, believing it truly buys happiness. That endless search for perfect love, thinking one person completes you whole, or twisting truth for selfish gain. These are today's forbidden desires. These modern temptations still gleam brightly. They promise quick, easy fulfillment, security, power, lasting true love, just like that fruit in the garden. They look so good on the surface, so right in the fleeting moment. But what is hidden deep beneath? That is the real vital question. The fruit itself, oh, it was so lovely. It was not ugly or menacingly bad. It looked good for food, so pleasing to your eager eye. And the serpent said it made one wise. It called to every single sense. It promised so very, very much. How could such beauty be wrong? Temptation rarely shows its true, ugly face. It comes dressed in pure, shining beauty. It speaks with a soothing, gentle voice. It offers what we think we need, what our hearts deeply, truly crave. It looks like a simple, easy shortcut, a clear path to quick happiness, or perhaps to end our pain. And Adam, he was there with me, standing right beside me then, so close. He heard the serpent's cunning words. He saw me reach for that fruit. He did not speak up against it. He did not try to stop me. He too chose freely that day. His silence was his solemn choice. My eyes were open wide, I thought, yet I was truly, deeply blinded by the sweet, false promise. The desire was so terribly strong. The immediate appeal was so powerful. It overshadowed God's clear, kind word. It hid the real, the true cost. We saw only what we wanted. And then, we ate it. In that single, fleeting instant, everything changed for us forever. Our eyes were opened, yes indeed, but not to any kind of glory. We saw our nakedness, our truth. Shame washed over us then, cold. A feeling so cold, so isolating. Then came the chilling, sudden fear. We heard God walking in the garden, in the cool and gentle day. Before, his presence was pure joy. Now it brought such deep terror. We hid ourselves from him then, among the garden's many trees, trying to hide from love itself. God called to Adam first, gently. "Where are you now, my son?" Adam's answer? He blamed me. "The woman you put here with me." And I blamed the serpent. No one stood in their own truth. No one owned their own part. Blame is a heavy, useless shield. Do these feelings sound familiar now? Shame that makes you want to hide? Fear that simply paralyzes your soul? The strong urge to blame all others? To point that finger far away? These are ancient human echoes. They still live and breathe in you today. You are not alone in this. So what can you learn from this? From my ancient, timeless garden story. It is a clear, reflecting mirror. Look into it. See yourselves. Recognize the serpent's subtle whispers in your own precious daily lives, in your own important choices. Awareness is the vital first step. Do not hide as we once did. Hiding only deepens all the shadows. It binds you to your painful past. Bring your mistakes into the light. Face them with true, honest courage. Seek sincere, heartfelt forgiveness. From God, from others, and from yourself. This is where real healing begins. Even in our darkest, hardest moments, when we stood there feeling judged, When we faced painful, lonely exile, there was a whisper of true hope, a promise of something much more, a future beyond that tragic fall. God did not abandon us completely. He never, ever does. Hold that. My story is one of loss. Yes, that part is painfully true. But it is also a story of hope. The human journey is full of choices, full of painful, difficult falls, but it is also full of rising. Restoration is always truly possible. Healing can really happen. Choose hope.